Hi, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to New Era. My name is Emma. Pisces, this is your love reading. And I've started to say now lately that yes, it's your love reading. I focus on love, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to talk about your divine counterpart. I just have to say that so that you don't get disappointed. This is more about whatever are you doing right now that is going to bring more love to your life. What is going to put you on a higher spiritual path? What is going to put you on an awakening path? Ascension, essentially. If that is a love interest, then that is what's going to come through here. If that is a passion, if that is an experience, if that is something different, you're just working on yourself, that is what's going to come through here. So we're focusing on love, but it can be love in so many different forms. We're not just sort of bound. And there was your first card. To just one person. Okay, love for Pisces, other than the first one that flew out already, which is all about peace and harmony. It literally snuck out there. Dove. So this is creating peace in your world. This is you. Do you see how you're holding that globe, Mother Earth? And there's a dove flying above it with the rainbow energy. And so if to me that feels like you're bringing more balance into your life, you're bringing more peace into your life. Together with resilience. So whether something just happened or something has happened in the past, there's something that you're rising above. You're learning to let go of the past and you're rising above it and you're coming out on the other side stronger for it. Being resilient or being asked to be resilient right now, to just rise above. There's a beautiful, when I'm doing this reading, we have a full moon and it's like these shifts are happening around this full moon for you. There's a staircase that goes up or a staircase that goes down, so it looks a little bit more like it goes up. We're going to see what this is about. So can we clarify? Oh, I was like, how did that deck end up here? I moved it. Sometimes it has a very natural, physical, down-to-earth explanation. Who opened that window? I did. I just forgot that I did. Somebody must be here to open the window. Dove. Why is the Dove card here? For Pisces, please. Literally flying out. Wow, she yelled. But it is a wow. So page of Ariel. So page for me is all about when you're literally turning the page from one side to the next, from one chapter to the next, from a book to the next. And you're freaking in a library. I learned that from Virgo. Library. It's spelled library and it's also spelled library. Pronounced library. So it might be that you're changing your whole life. You're turning the page in so many different things right now. Page is also new energy coming in. It's new messages coming in, being revealed to you, being delivered to you. Ariel is all about the love, and she's all about the manifestation. So there's a new way of love. There's a new form of love, and there's also new messages when it comes to manifestations in your life, together with the sun. Pisces, it feels like it was a long time ago since we saw these things in your reading, because it has felt a little bit tough for you for a bit. And it's like it's slowly turning around now. You're creating peace in your world. You're creating harmony in your world. You're creating balance. And you're rising above. You're learning to be resilient. You're sort of not putting up with crap anymore, is another way of saying it. And just rising above and sort of going on with your day. Like, this is what I'm doing now. I'm turning the page. I'm shifting into something new, and out comes the sun. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. The sun is all about happiness, contentment, joyfulness. And if we want, and maybe we do. Number 19 there speaks about a prince or princess of heaven coming in with all those sunflowers there and a unicorn. And if you listen to me before, you know that unicorns and peacocks are my indicator that a soulmate connection is around you. So we're going to go deeper into these messages and see what we can find. Underneath it, it says, life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. You're an inspiring success, Pisces. So I'm just going to straight away go into that. Can we just clarify the Sun card, the perhaps person that comes in? The unicorn. What is this about for Pisces? It's about giving and receiving. Number 6, the connection with your... So sorry. I don't know if you caught any of that. That was just stuff that happened on my computer. Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. It's what you have been given, you're now going to receive. And it's in terms of so many different areas of your life. There's the rainbow connection there again, like with being in balance. So what you have given out from your solar plexus, your self-worth, your confidence, your wishes about your manifestations, what you've given out from yourself, from your heart and from your authenticity and from your either psychic gifts or like the crown, like the connection with your inner being, all of it is now being brought back to you. There's so much that you're going to start to receive. Number 6 is the connection with your inner being. So they're basically saying like, yeah, we're turning the page in this library. So it's like there's so many things. You're not just turning the page. You're not just turning a page. You're turning a bookstore. You're turning a library. That's how big of a change you're going to start to see receiving back. What you have given out, you're going to start to receive back in. Can we get a little bit more specific about if there's an actual person coming in? Yes. But behind it, we have refusing to see. Why? So we have love on the table. There's another 6 there. I'm asking for clarification, go even deeper in. So we're clarifying the 6 with the 6. That is just love in itself. And then we have the love card. There's a connection being made with another person together with refusing to see. And I don't understand that. So I'm just going to... Can we clarify what no. Why is refusing to see here? What's coming out is your authenticity, your truth, whatever. So they're both Michael, and it's another blue border there. So it's three blue borders, which speaks about your authenticity, your throat chakra. We have that here as well. So no, yes, we did. The top one is blue. So whatever you've given out, there's something here about you reclaiming your voice, reclaiming your authenticity, the realness, who Pisces really is, be. I think you questioned your worthiness before. I think you questioned your authenticity. Like you haven't really fully lived your most authentic life. I mean, Pisces, you're very much about, I know I keep saying this, but you're very much about like pleasing others, can easily get codependent and please others and just want their well-being so much that you put your own well-being to the side. And which leads you to not live a very authentic life, because then you're making cuts for yourself, right? And so it chips away on your energy. So it's like it has taken a little bit. You're creating this peaceful world, you're creating this peaceful reality for yourself. We're bringing in the sun, we're bringing in pure happiness. Whatever you've given out is now coming back, and love is on the table. There is an actual connection being made here for anybody who looks for love. The connection is being made, but it feels like it has taken a little bit. So this could even be if you're with somebody, you even have come into connection with somebody, and it has taken you some time to realize exactly how much they love you, or exactly how much you deserve the most beautiful, loving relationship. Because this is like, we're turning the page with Michael. So that's also like we're stepping into a new chapter of you speaking your own truth. What do you truly, truly want in a relationship? And then Michael is showing you a new path. Like, we're not going to go down the old path there anymore. There's a new path being shown to you. So with the page, there's new energy coming in. There's new messages coming in about this, about how you can live your life, how you can be the most authentic self, and start to trust that the person you might have been even with the person for a couple of years, and you know they love you. Like, you would, like, if I were to ask you, like, do you know that your partner loves you? Yes, you know that. And then it's like, if you were to ask your heart, does your heart, or does your insurance, what does your insecurity knows, does your insecurity know that you're loved? I might have to sit with it for a little bit. I guess, you know, it's sort of a tricky one to say insecurity, because if you're insecure, right? But there's something here that even if you're in this relationship and the person sort of shows you that they're not going anywhere, it has taken you a minute to really realize that how much they love you. They're in it to stay. They're committed to you. They're committed in a way that, you know, that you probably have questioned, but it's like it's a type of commitment for them that is just, it's undeniable. I'm thinking about my I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm thinking about my nephew and my niece. Like, they're so freaking funny. This was a while back. This was a couple of years ago when they were really, really young. And I think is it my niece that's the girl? Don't judge, I'm Swedish. Nephew is a boy and niece is a girl, right? So my niece, Stella, she would blame everything on her brother, Eddie. She would blame everything on her brother. And talk about commitment. That's what's being given to me about, like, when you're so committed that, so my sister would come in and Stella would have done something. She would have drawn on the table, or she would have just, you know, released all the glitter in the glitter box in the white couch, you know? And she would say it was Eddie. And she was like, what are you talking about? Eddie's not even here. I get that you can blame Eddie when he's sitting right next to you, but he's not even here, Stella. I saw you draw on the table. And she will be like, I didn't. But I didn't. It was Eddie. You know, and fully committed, like commitment, like. But for some reason I'm being brought that image right now. So it wants to just tell you, Pisces, that this person is committed to you beyond recognition, beyond truth. You know, they're really committed to you. And if this is you, Pisces, being single and you want this relationship to come in, it has taken you a minute to realize what you really deserve, which means we don't even have to go into the past. Let's go to the future and just say, it has taken you a minute to realize what you deserve, and now it's coming in. but you have refused it for a little bit. It's almost like you fought, and it's interesting because I just put my finger on the light there. You fought this for a bit, and might still a little bit. It came out so that I thought it was one card. It came out like this, and when I started when I held it, I realized it was another card behind it. So it's not that like in the front, it didn't come out next to it. It came out behind it so that I almost didn't see it. But that might just be the thing, that you almost, it's so small, it's so insignificant looking, so that if you're in a relationship and you have a partner that's committed like my niece, you might not even see how committed they are, or haven't seen how committed they are, until it's like something significant happens and you understand that, like, wow, they really love me. It feels like it has taken you a minute. And if you're single, it feels like, yeah, you don't even realize, maybe you're attracting all these people into your life and they're not super bad, but they might not have been like to your real liking. And so there's been a minute for you to realize that you have sort of fought this a little bit. You have fought the real stuff. But I mean, turning the page in love, seeing a completely new love play out in your life, with the sun, with 2 6s, which one is you're going to get back what you have given of yourself, and the love card. This is just pure beauty. With 2 6s there, connecting in with your inner being. Okay, so why is the resilience card? They're rising above tribulations and just move on. There seems to be something that happens right around now, right around the full moon, that you're just supposed to just pick yourself back up and just move on. Okay, they're not even interested in saying, because I was a little bit focused on like what that would be. They're not interested in that whatsoever. Here's the rainbow balancing thing again. Here's the chakra, like you worked a lot on your chakra system. You might not necessarily have sat down and worked on your chakra system, like your energy system, saying the base chakra should be this, the solar plexus should be that, and so forth. But it can be that you really have worked on yourself to be in balance, which means you could have meditated, you could have been out for beautiful walks in nature, you could have just done a lot creatively that you just really, really enjoy, that puts you in a lot of balance. There's just a lot of inner work, a lot of balancing work there, together with the Justice card. So there might be a Libra influence somehow, some way for you, but the Justice card is coming out under this. This is sort of talking about, no, you're balanced, and justice is turning out in your favor right now. Like anything that you sent out is now coming back. Any contracts, any legal issues, any documents, whatever, is going to work out in your favor. And so if there's been something, if there's something coming in, it's like you don't even shake your head. It's like you just, okay. Because I'm in balance, and justice is also about balance. And 4 and 8, we already had 2 6s, which is all about the connection with your inner being. But the 4 is also like for the heart. And 8 is exactly that. What you've sent out is now coming back. What you sent out is now coming back. It's the infinity sign. It's as above, so below. It's you're bringing it in. This is your right to have, and you're very balanced, and whatever trials and tribulations is coming your way, you're just rising above it. You might not even see it anymore. You might be so in your element, so in your balanced energy, and so in your just seeing all the beautiful things coming back to you right now, that you don't even see the stuff that maybe in the past would have annoyed the crap out of you. You would have experienced something, and it would you went into revenge mode, and now it's like, what happened? Did that happen yesterday? Oh my God, I didn't even notice. It's like there's such a difference in your energy here and how you tackle things and how you handle things and how you respond to things, react to things. It's just completely night and day. Wow. What does the angels have to say about this so far? There you go. Big happy changes. Big happy changes going on, Pisces, for your love story. I love that. I'm going to move into the extended and see what else I can find there for you. Going deeper into this, maybe look up a little bit more if the specific person there, or just what you need to hear about your love story right now. So if you feel drawn to that, if you're interested, the link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, Pisces, and I hope to see you back soon. Happy full moon, happy summer solstice, happy midsummer, happy whatever you want. Bye, everybody.